I'm in the back of the New York Public Library. If you've been to New York, you've probably seen that building, faces Fifth Avenue, but you may not have come around to the back where there's this glorious sculpture of William Cullen Bryant and also the Bryant Park Grill. How gorgeous is this? This is where I'm going to find knitters because it's Worldwide Knitting in Public Day. Let's go. If you hear a lot of different languages, it's because you are in the heart of Manhattan, and there are people from all over the world who live here and visit. So there's Gertrude Stein, and Nitty City has wrapped a beautiful scarf around her neck. Here's our first glimpse of some of the knitters. Okay, here she is. Recognize this woman? Cece. It's my second time in a week seeing you. That's because, yeah. So tell my audience what you are knitting today.
I actually just cast it on, so bravely, I cast it on the Rowdy Tank by Wonderlust Knit, and I'm using these two colors, which is making this gorgeous marl. There you go. Say it correctly. So it doesn't look like anything now because I just started. But it's going to be a gorgeous tank. So this is the left. There you go. It fits me perfectly.
I brought a cast on today also.
Lovely.
It's rare that I cast on because my projects take me months and months.
Exactly. This is good.
Oh, right. You're famous too. Am
I?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You're the Nitty Yorker, right?
Yes. Oh my god.
I didn't know you recognize
me. I just got here.
Look at what you're wearing. How gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Should I hold this?
Yeah, it would be good if you hold it. This is my first time doing this outdoors.
Oh, okay. Hi.
So introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Magali from the Knit Yorker. And I'm wearing the mangrove tee by
gorgeous.
Trust the Moyo. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. I wear it a lot.
Is it cotton?
It's cotton, yeah. It's very fun.
And you're knitting what?
I'm just knitting a sock. It's something easy to bring with me.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
That was probably a better way to do it.
Yeah.
Pass people the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's perfect. So no,
You look like you want to talk. Can you grab that? Even
sure.
if you can't hold it, just set it down.
Can put it right here. Is this good?
Yes, fine. Whatever. Just so it's closer because there's a lot of noise.
Flip it on here.
Or I can clip it onto my yarn. There we go. Hi.
Tell us who you are.
I am Shamika, also known as Mika Mika Shop on Instagram. And I am knitting the Stripometry shawl from Stephen West. It is originally a 3-color shawl, but I had an advent calendar from Botanical Yarn, and I just wanted to use up all the colors. So this is the beginning of it, actually section 2. And yeah, we're just knitting along until we have a beautiful big shawl.
It's not all the colors. It's all
No,
the
this
pinks
is
and
some of them.
purples.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's all the variations of pink, purple, and
You
coral.
gotta have a pink t-shirt to go with it.
Of course. Pink is my color, so, you know.
Okay, Yarn Bodega, you want to chat with us?
Sure.
Okay, grab the mic and tell us what you're knitting. You haven't told us who you are. Oh, I'm Billie. But my audience is going to know that, but I'm Billie. You don't know that.
So I'm Ismaelda, hi, and I am working on bringing the Yarn Bodega, which would be a local yarn shop to the Bronx. The Bronx is the only borough in New York City that doesn't have a dedicated yarn shop, so I'm laying the groundwork to bring one.
Yay! I can't hear a single thing you say, but I'm sure the mic is picking it up and I'll hear it.
Okay.
It's so noisy outside in Manhattan.
So yes,
What
yeah,
are you knitting?
I'm actually crocheting, and it's when I'm not holding the mic, I can hold it up properly. There we go.
Thanks.
So So it's a juniper cowl by Tony Lipsy of TL Yarn Crafts. And the yarn is from 5 Burrow Yarns. The color is Sacred Scarab. And I love this pattern. It's like a easy go-to and works up great for the winter.
So Ellen, hi. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
I never made it into the New York Times?
Oh, one day you will.
I hope. I hope she keeps my info. So tell us what you are knitting on today.
I am knitting a baby blanket. It's mostly acrylic yarn so that it's hand washed. It's this lovely gradient pattern. And it's just an easy garter stitch with increases to start it, and now I'm on decreases to finish it.
And what kind of needles are you using?
These are US 6, and they're the Knitter's Pride Dreams.
Because I haven't seen
They're
those.
dreams.
They're
Yeah,
interchangeable?
interchangeable.
The cord looks interesting. Super flexible.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
very flexible.
Yeah, I haven't seen those.
Yeah.
Well, nice to see you again.
Good to
Thanks.
see you too, Billie.
This is Kai. See, you used to be the official dog of Pearl Soho.
Did you say pie?
Kai.
Pie would have been more up your engineering alley, girl.
Oh no, Kai is short for, in my language, cuddly Kai means peanut.
What language?
Canada, I'm Indian.
So show me your quilt, your heirloom quilt stuff.
So here's the back.
Totally from scraps, huh?
All scrap. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really fabulous.
Yeah, 3 different projects with the yarn that I coordinated.
What's the weight of the yarn?
So everything is different. The total weight is probably like a DK worsted, but I use 2 fingering strands to create like this marled color. So everything is mostly 2 strands of fingering.
And how long would you say it took you to make?
It took me about 2 months, but I had 4 or 5 other projects going at the same time. So,
Don't we all?
so yeah.
You'll see it, the guild.
But this was definitely a labor of love. It was like one of the easiest in terms of knitting, but one of the most work in terms of construction. I counted as I was stitching, as I was seaming, I sewed in 242 ends for this sweater. So in terms of labor, it was a lot of labor. In terms of like difficulty, easy. Yeah, and then all the seaming and just never ended.
Happy to see one in person.
Thank you. I'm excited. Thank you.
So I am here with Nancy. Nancy is largely responsible for organizing this event today, right?
So that's Nitty City. The Nitty City and Bryant Park. They organize this. Yeah.
Well, what's your affiliation with Knitty City?
I've been working with Nitty City for years.
And how long has Knitty City been organizing this?
More than 10 years. Yes. And what we also do here with Bryant Park, every Wednesday from 1:30 to 3:30, we teach knitting for free. So people can come by and all they have to do is bring themselves. We have the needles, we have the yarn, and we teach knitting for free. And we make scarves for people in need of warmth during winter time. And this is all in collaboration with Bryant Park.
Wow. So if you don't know Knitty City, it's on West
79th Street and Broadway. Come on by. We've been there for 18 years now.
And it's one of the friendliest yarn shops
Oh,
that you could
thank
ever
you.
find. Not only Nancy, but all the people who work there are so available and ready to help.
Oh, thank
and
you so much.
They have a lot of knowledge. It's a place that I love going to.
Oh, thank you.
Now tell us about your earrings. This is all crochet.
So my earrings are crochet and my top is knitted. And the earrings I made, it's the flower puff. If you have ever heard of the flower puff pattern, you just make little flower and it's like on YouTube for free. You can see how it's done. And I just attach it to a shepherd's hook and then you have your earring, so you don't need like all this gear to make an earring. Just some yarn and a shepherd's hook and you're good to go.
And what are you knitting on now?
So I'm knitting another one of this. This is the Shelly Summer top. And I love feather and fan, so I'm doing another feather and fan top.
Feather and fan is a very vintage motif.
Yeah, so beautiful and easy.
I've never done it.
Try it, it's very fun.
Thanks. Well, first of all, who are you?
Hi, my name is Christopher. I'm Professor Pearl on Instagram.
Professor?
I'm working Professor Pearl.
Does that mean that you teach something?
No, it just means I do teach. I teach musical theater, and I direct musicals. But for Pearl, it's just Professor Pearl.
Is it P-U-R-L?
Of course it is.
Okay.
So I'm doing right now. This is the Stephen West Quirky Quintets shawl, and I'm using Chick That Knits. It's one color. Wedgwood fibers. Lofty loops. Honey Girl Farms. And at Haynes House, which we met at Vogue Knitting Live. It was really fun here. More fun, all fun, all fun. Now I'm at 765 stitches, so it's a little less fun. But it'll be fine. My sister-in-law is a very pink-oriented girl, so she's gonna be very happy with this shawl. Yeah. She's a nurse practitioner in Chicago. One of my favorite beloved relatives, so she's very knit-worthy.
How long
So she
did it
gets a
take
shawl.
you to get to this point?
Well, I had a little time off this week, so this is about a week and change worth.
No way.
But I was home, so yeah. And that's it. That's my husband, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Okay, how are you? We'll come
Good.
back to you.
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Can I see you knit? Because you must knit like a machine. It's
Sure, let's see. Where am I? Okay. Pearl, because Professor Pearl. I'm a thrower. My grandmother taught me English knitting. That's English knitting style. That's how she knit. So that's how I knit.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah. And my trusty ChiaoGoos. And that's it. Yeah.
Okay, you want to tell us about your knitting too?
Well, I'm sorry. What did I say this was called? I have to find the name of this. It's called the Lightwood Cowl. So I'm working on the light. It's called the Lightwood Cowl. You can see my phone there.
Not to over here.
And
I
So-
work at a couple conservatories.
I picked two very
I worked at the New York
contrasting kind of
Conservatory for
yarns to go
Dramatic
with
Arts
this,
and American Academy of
and
Dramatic
I really love the
Arts.
color, so I wanted the color to have
American
moment,
Academy.
have a moment
But
to
I'm a
shine.
writer
So
too,
now I've
so
switched them.
I work the musical Cagney.
So now I'm
playing across the
using,
street from you
this
for
is Sagar
a
T
couple years.
Sunrise from Murky Depths, our
So-
friend Debbie, who we
and I've done a lot of
adore.
concert stuff. I'm mostly
The
teaching
black,
now.
I don't know. I forgot where I got the black yarn from, but even
Oh,
Debbie would
fun.
say it's black yarn. Who cares?
Very well.
And everybody makes
I
black
was
yarn.
Susan Egan's music director
So,
for a really long time.
But this is, I started this
So, but
around
I'm not doing
Christmas
I
time, I
music
think.
direct Julie Halston's,
I'm not as quick or
Broadway belts
as
every year, so I
regular
still do- I
knitting
still do some of
as
that
my
stuff,
husband
mostly,
is. I take a little more
I
time
teach
and just
and then I
kind of
direct
savor it a
the
little bit
showcases
more.
on New York
He likes to do things and get things done. Yeah. So that's what I've been working on. And what it is it's kind of like it's a
Yeah, we do
tube.
showcases at
You knit it as a tube, and then I'm going to join the two ends together to make what could either be a cowl, but I'm making it longer, so it's going to be more of an infinity. Like I can like double it. Yeah.
Broadway theater, but
Thank you.
So this is my friend Jo.
Hi.
Hi. And she tells me that she's been knitting since she was
6.
6. But she doesn't want to teach young members of her family because she knits in an unusual way. So I wanted to see how you knit.
It's not that it's so unusual. It's continental, but I'm on a purl row right now. So I go in through the front of the loop and pull it this way. So these are my pearls. And they're easy. The problem is that most patterns are written for a different way, so I have to change everything I do. So if everything is opposite, so I'm working on something now where it says purl, knit through the back loop. Let's go this way. So here are my knits. I want to start this over because I did this. I should start this on a knit side.
Okay. Just go. You don't have to break it down.
Okay.
So see at your regular
Here's
speed.
my knits through the back loop, and I do a knit.
But I want to see your regular speed. So just
Oh,
proceed.
my regular speed. This is it.
Go like you're going.
So it's fast. But here's my problem of what I don't want my daughter-in-law to have, my granddaughter to have to work with. So when a pattern wants you to twist the stitch, they'll say knit through the back loop. I already knit through the back loop.
So you have to knit.
So
like the
I
rest of us.
have to knit through this way, come in through the back loop, or I have to remount my stitches. So when for cables, for short rows, it took me 2 weeks to get my way of doing short rows because my stitches aren't mounted the right way. So it's to teach her how to knit, the first lesson has to be on stitch mounting. So when my knit two togethers have to be done a different way. For some, I have to change the mount
Is
to
she
get
here?
them.
I'll teach her.
What?
Is she here in New York?
In Brooklyn.
Yeah, I can teach her.
Okay, I'll bring her in. She actually spends a week with me at JoJo camp every summer. Last summer, I taught her how to sew on a sewing machine. So this summer, she wants to knit. We'll meet you.
Okay. My name's Gail. Hi, Gail. I live in Hell's Kitchen, and this is my dog Pearl. Pearl, yay!
She lives a couple blocks up.
And
tell me about the sweaters that you knit She's
for
a little
her.
further in the
I made a red wool one for her, and the pattern was from Pearl Soho. And it was a very nice pattern.
No, I went out.
The underside of it is a rib, and so that sort of makes it fit automatically.
And that's when
Then the back of it is stockinette. And it's very cute. Another one that I made for her is it's a black and white hand-dyed yarn that's sort of splotchy like she is. And when I knitted it up, it sort of has like almost like a sock striping, yarn, but more splotchy than that. And so she sort of looks, when she wears it, she looks like she's striped plus dotted, right? Yay! Yeah.
Tell me about what you're knitting.
I forgot the name of this one, but this yarn is it's linen.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. And so I have one end of linen and like a tiny little end of cotton. And the linen is from the place in New Jersey, it was a warehouse. I can't remember it. Well, it came on a cone. Oh, actually, it's probably. I have a lot of coned yarn because I'm also a weaver. So, Silk City Fibers. You know Silk City? Nope. Yeah. The Lion Brand Yarn Store bought them out. They're in Patterson, New Jersey.
Never heard of
them.
them.
A lot of coned yarns and for good prices. And so I forgot the name of. This one I think is called Foliage. Yeah, it's a Ravelry pattern. I have the back done already. This is the front.
This is a good color for Pearl,
Yeah. She might get one too. And I'm knitting the center panel on a size smaller needle than the rest of it because the holes were so big when I knitted on a size 6 needle. So that's why I have so many needles going on.
Yeah, don't drop those stitches.
Yeah, well,
we've all been there.
I do it so often that I can get them back pretty quick.
What needles are these colorful ones?
These were from Kelly, what is the kit of needles?
Was it from Knit Picks?
Yes, Knit Picks.
So pretty.
Yeah, they're really nice, and I've used them so much that the color is sort of worn off on the tips. So they're a little rough. I think I need to sand them a bit. But yeah.
Well, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. And I like your show.
Oh, thanks so much. Okay, Miss Hell's
Kelly.
Kitchen over there. Okay, let's get this microphone.
No worries.
I hope it's close enough.
I can pull it. I mean, you have enough cord, so I can attach it here if you'd like.
Oh, now you're really professional.
Well, I work in the theater, so yeah. There you go.
Tell me your name.
My name is Kelly Varley.
And what are you knitting today?
I am just knitting a dishcloth, believe it or not. I started working on another project, but the yarn was rotten, which is probably something you face in vintage things all the time.
Rotten in what way?
It was just not holding its shape. It was too old. So, wasn't moth-eaten, but it was definitely...
I have not had that experience because I haven't knit with vintage yarns.
Yep.
But I know people who do, and I haven't heard of that.
Sometimes it's just the wool gets, worn or funky, and yeah, it's like, oh, it's fine, and then you work at, and then it's like all of a sudden it falls apart. So,
Well, thanks.
no worries. Enjoy.
I wanted something easy that didn't involve concentration. So it's just yarn over, knit two together, yarn over, knit two together. And it makes this diagonal. It's going to be a cowl.